Hello everybody and welcome to hole number 2 of the Maple Bay in the Winter Major Tournament. You can find these scores on tour number 5, the World Links. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. So let's go! So we're going to play a par 5 here, and here it's important that you play with a power 3 ball. So we're going to first change to that. I'm going to look as well. You can see I'm changing to the big dog setup because I do need distance for the second shot. And now I'm not going to play my drive in maximum position of my club. I'm going to play it a little bit further down because here is a more flat surface where I can bounce. Max top spin, which is 4.5 bar on my extra mile level 5, with the 4.5 bar side spin to the left. So I'm going max side spin with that as well, making an over adjustment of 10% because we're playing downhill. You can see I'm rolling very nicely here, and we don't need to go further because we do want to have as open shot as possible. I'm going to show you in the end here why we're not going to play on the left side. The left side looks very inviting and something that would be much easier to get like to the top because we have a more wider fairway. And I have no problem with that. But I'm going to show you with a little bit shorter recording in the end why that is not the way to play. But we're going to finish the right side here first. And you can see once again I'm playing with a power 3 ball. And I'm playing with a wood club that gives myself distance. Why again a power 3 ball? Distance. Like playing with a basic ball or with a power 1 ball, you will most likely not be able to reach for the green too. And then we can't do that. It would just be less intelligent of us to do so. You can see here now we are almost in max position here, and we can just barely reach over, not barely, but we can reach over with like a 5 ring margin, which is not much. So you can see here as well what to do here now. We could do two ways. We can either try to go around it, go from the right to use backspin, side spin and curl, or we can try to get the second bounce to bounce in the rough to roll up towards the pin. And I'm going to choose the more conservative way. I don't believe that the second alternative, bouncing into the rough to roll up, is going to be good for us, because it's going to be riskier than it's going to be rewarding in my opinion. So I'm just going to curl it around, get it to green, take the eagle, and actually forget about the albatross. Sure, the albatross is possible, but then we need to curl a little bit more, using a little bit more backspin, and then we're going to be good. So, we'll get it to green at least, and that's going to be no problem for us to putt it in for an eagle. So you can see our opponent goes into the rough here, no possibility whatsoever to reach for the green. So that's something to bring with you as well when you play, is that you will not be able to reach for the green in any form. That doesn't matter what the wind says, you will not be able to reach for the green if you get into the rough or into the sand. And that's the reason as well why I back up my target when I make my drive, to give myself more room and don't have to overpower my shot. So you can see here now we have an easy putt here, no problem to make the eagle. And now I'm going to show you, I'm going to play here same type of setup with a power 3 ball. I'm going to have the big dog as my second club. And I'm going to go as full blast overpower here on the left side. And then I'm going to have a wood club after that. And this is going to be very clear for you that if we're going to play this type of shot, we are not going to have an easy time for reach for the green. Then we most likely have to be okay with getting it close to the green and then ship it in for with a wedge. And that's not something that we do want to do on a par 5. We do want to find a way to at least get it to green and just secure the eagle in that way. But the same type of structure as we're playing on the right side, we're playing with 10% over adjustment. That's very important. And we're playing max top spin. And I also go max side spin to the right here. That is down to personal preference. I play with right side spin because if I do miss overpower, I usually miss that one to the left, like hit great left instead of hitting great right. So that's down to personal preference for me there. You can see, look how far we have to the green here, and this shot is going to be way harder than we had the last time. And this is only going to be for me to try to get this ball to be close to the green, and I'm going to take the eagle by making a wedge. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was hole number 2, par 5, played from the front tee, which is rookie division in the Winter Major Tournament. The new course here is called the Maple Bay, and you can find it on tour number 5, the World Links. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Check out patreon.com/golfclashtommy if you do want to get the text guide for the Maple Bay. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the Winter Major.